Hello, and welcome to our lesson on project risk management. This lesson on planning for risk management will cover understanding the context of project risk management. In this section, we explore the foundational aspects of project risk management, focusing on key elements that establish the context of project risk management. These elements should be considered by the project manager upon embarking on planning for risk management for the project. We begin by assessing project objectives and stakeholders' expectations, recognizing the importance of understanding stakeholder needs to shape risk management strategies effectively. Next, we identify project constraints such as time, budget, and resources, crucial for proactive risk mitigation. We then analyze external environmental factors, including market trends, regulations, and technology, to anticipate risks and opportunities. Finally, we scrutinize organizational risk management policies to align project strategies with organizational standards. By delving into these elements, we lay the groundwork for informed decision-making and proactive risk management practices essential for project success. In any project, understanding the objectives and expectations is paramount for effective risk management. This involves a comprehensive analysis of what the project aims to achieve and the desired outcomes. Key points to consider include project goals, clearly defining the specific goals and deliverables of the project. This provides a basis for assessing risks that may hinder the achievement of these objectives. Stakeholder expectations, identifying and understanding the expectations of various stakeholders involved in the project. This includes clients, sponsors, team members, end users, regulatory bodies, and other relevant parties. Each stakeholder may have different priorities and perceptions of risk, which must be taken into account. Success criteria. Establishing criteria for project success, such as quality standards, deadlines, budget constraints, and stakeholder satisfaction. These criteria serve as benchmarks against which risks are evaluated and managed throughout the project lifecycle. By assessing project objectives and stakeholders' expectations, project managers can align risk management efforts with the overarching goals of the project and ensure that potential risks are addressed in a manner that satisfies the needs and requirements of all stakeholders. Project constraints refer to limitations or boundaries that can impact the project's ability to achieve its objectives within specified parameters. The three primary constraints are time, budget, and resources. Understanding these constraints is crucial for effective risk management. Time constraints. Projects often operate under strict deadlines or timeframes. Delays in project completion can have significant consequences, including cost overruns, missed opportunities, and damage to reputation. Assessing time constraints helps in identifying risks related to schedule slippage, resource availability, and dependencies on external factors. Budget constraints. Budget limitations pose challenges in terms of allocating resources efficiently and controlling project costs. Risks associated with budget constraints include cost overruns, unforeseen expenses, inflation, and budget cuts. Identifying these risks allows project managers to implement strategies for cost containment, resource optimization, and financial risk mitigation. Resource constraints. Projects rely on various resources, including human resources, equipment, materials, and technology. Limited availability or inadequate allocation of resources can impede project progress and affect quality and performance. Analyzing resource constraints helps in identifying risks such as resource shortages, skill gaps, equipment failures, and supply chain disruptions. By identifying project constraints, project managers can better understand the project constraints that would help anticipating potential risks and developing contingency plans to address them effectively. This proactive approach minimizes the impact of constraints on project outcomes and enhances the project's resilience to unforeseen challenges. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we will continue discussing understanding the context of project risk management. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening and see you on our next segment.